The concept of the end of the earth is portrayed in various myths and legends across different cultures. These stories often reflect the fears, beliefs, and philosophies of ancient civilizations about cosmic destruction or transformation. Here's a brief look at how some myths address this theme. In Norse mythology, the end of the world is known as Ragnarök. It is a cataclysmic event where the gods face their doom and the world is destroyed by natural disasters. Major figures like Odin, Thor, Loki, and others die in battle. After the destruction, the world is submerged in water. However, it eventually re-emerges, purified and reborn, with two human survivors, Lif and Lifthrasir, who repopulate the earth. Hindu cosmology describes the cycles of creation and destruction. Pralaya refers to the dissolution of the universe, marking the end of a cosmic cycle. It is believed that at the end of each cycle, the universe is consumed by fire or water, and time itself is reset. After this, a new cycle of creation begins, governed by the god Brahma, with the eventual recreation of life and order. Christianity, the Book of Revelation. In Christian eschatology, the Book of Revelation describes the end of the world as a series of apocalyptic events. These include natural disasters, war, and divine judgment. The earth is eventually destroyed and replaced by a new heaven and a new earth, where the faithful are rewarded with eternal life. The Antichrist, Satan, and evil forces are defeated in a final battle. Aztec mythology, the Five Suns. The Aztecs believed the world had been created and destroyed multiple times, each era governed by a different sun. The current age, called the Fifth Sun, would eventually end in earthquakes and great destruction. After this, a new sun would rise, and life would be regenerated. The Aztec myths present the world as cyclical, where the earth is continually destroyed and recreated. Mayan mythology, the long count calendar. The Mayans believed in a calendar cycle known as the long count, which tracks the time from the beginning of the current world. When the last cycle ended on December 21, 2012, many believed it marked the end of the world. However, the actual Mayan prophecy is more about transition and renewal, suggesting that it signifies the end of one era and the beginning of a new one, rather than the literal destruction of the world. Greek mythology, the Flood and Age of Iron. Greek mythology often spoke of the world degrading through successive ages of humankind, starting with the Golden Age and ending in the Age of Iron, where moral decline leads to the eventual end of the world. The myth of Deucalion's flood, where Zeus destroys humanity with a great flood due to its wickedness, echoes the idea of cleansing the world to start anew. Zoroastrianism, Frashokereti. Zoroastrian eschatology speaks of Frashokereti, a final renovation of the universe. At the end of time, evil will be destroyed and the world will be purified. The dead will be resurrected and all souls will undergo judgment. Those deemed righteous will experience eternal life in a perfected world, free of suffering and decay. In these myths, the end of the earth is often depicted as a destructive event, but it also commonly leads to renewal, rebirth, or the creation of a new world. Myths about the end of the world reflect humanity's cyclical understanding of life and the cosmos, where endings often make way for new beginnings.